Hi students, good morning. Today we are going to discussing one more method is integration by parts. Okay, integration by parts means the product rule. Okay, in differentiation we have discussed product rule UV whole dash. Like that integration also will be there. Okay, but there is some only some special function only we can apply. That also we will discuss here. Let U and V are functions in terms of x. In terms of x, we know that d by dx of uv equal to u into dv by dx plus v into du by dx. Right? Apply integration with respect of x on both sides. Tell me integration of d by dx of uv into dx with respect of x equal to integration of u dv by dx plus v du by dx whole dx. Now integration derivative of integration of d by dx of uv dx equal to uv. By first property, integration we have discussed starting class. This and split here integration of u dv by dx into dx. Understood? Here don't cancel like this. If you cancel like this, meaningless. Okay, plus integration of v du by dx into dx. The meaning is this is the function, this integration with respect of x. Now we want u into v in integration. This part let it be integration of u dv by dx into dx. This is transpose side. uv minus integration of v du by dx whole dx. du by dx whole dx. Okay. Now I am taking here. I am going to convert into product. Let u equal to f of x is equal to f of x. Next, dv by dx. Let dv by dx equal to g of x. This is the first function f of x. This is g of x. If u equal to f of x, then what about du by dx equal to f dash x. F dash x means d by dx of f of x. What about integration? Integration of dv by dx equal to integration of g of x dx. Integration of d by dx of v equal to integration of g of x dx. This is 1. From 1 integration of u equal to f of x into dv by dx g of x into dx equal to u f of x v integration of g of x dx minus integration of v integration of g of x. First I am writing like this. V into du by dx or du by dx into v, anyone you can write it, because we will get confused here. This integration, again integration is there. Du by dx is equal to, du by dx is, let it be, du by dx equal to f dash x and v is equal to integration of g of x whole dx. This is the product rule of integration. Here this is first function and this is second function. Anyone you can take it. Okay, first function integrate of second function. First function no, constant over here, first function into integrate of second function. Mine is the whole integrate of first function differentiation, second function integrate, and whole integration. This is okay. So in differentiation we can take u and v, anyone, either first function u or second function v, anyone you can take. But here this is applicable for product of any functions for differentiation, but integration not like that, which is applicable only for few functions, few product functions, not for all. How? Because we have taken first function f of x, g of x, second function. G of x is nothing but dv by dx. So second function it should be derivative. First function f of u is equal to f of x. Are you following? So f of x and second function it should be derived in finite terms. Okay. So inside, for example, integration of x into sin x dx. This is the product. You can take u first, v second, or u first, v second. Not like that. There is a specific rule is there. We should follow the u. Selection of u very important. Selection of first function very important. Here product of two functions is anyone you can take. X into sin x, d by dx of x into sin x. You can take u as x or v as sin x, or u as a sin x, v as a x. Anyone you can take. But in integration not like that. Okay? There is a specific conditions are there. Selection of first function most important. The selection of first function is choosing first function. Choosing first function. Or you follow the rule LIATE. This is the procedure. Okay. I means inverse trigonometry function. I stands for inverse t ratios, trigonometric functions. An example: sin inverse x, cos inverse x, tan inverse x, etc. This is in the product. For example, integration of x into sin inverse x, this is algebra and this is inverse trigonometric function. So this is considered as first function u. Next, v as x. This is the first pair. Okay, first selection of the first function. First, if it comes inverse trigonometric function, that considered as u, first function. Second, if it is first function, another one is second function. Okay. Next, L means logarithmic function. Logarithmic functions means log x, like that, etc. Log of sin x, etc. Next, A means algebra. Algebra means x square, x cube, x, 1, 3, constant, etc. All polynomials and including constant. Those are called algebra. Next, T means trigonometric functions. The trigonometric function. You should follow the order of this compulsory. Trigonometric function means sin x, cos x, tan x, cot x, sec x, cosec x, etc. Last one, E, exponential function. Exponential function means e raised to x, a raised to x, etc. Proceed this rule. Okay. For example, integration of e power x into sin x dx. In that, which is u? Sin x. Sin x comes first, that e raised to x, exponential. Okay. Sin x considered as u, e power x considered as b. Okay. So simply shortcut with this I to remember for that. I is the coding basis. Okay. I for inverse trigonometric function, L for logarithmic function, A for algebra, T for trigonometric function, E for e power x into cos x. For example, integration of log x. Here it look like only one function, but sometimes one unity considered as second function also. We can consider like this also. Into 1. Okay? What is 1 is algebra, log x is logarithm function. Which is comes first? Logarithm. So this is u and v as 1. Understood? For example, some example here. Root x into sin x dx. In that which is u? Root x. Algebra first comes. This is sin x. So this is integration you can't find. It look like product rule, but when you apply, never it is. Are you following? Why? Because if you take u, that's why all functions, all product functions, this rule is not applicable. Only for few. But this differentiation rule, product rule is apply for all the function product rule. But this is not like that. Are you following? If it is d by dx of 1 by x square plus 2x plus 3x plus 2. If it is like this in differentiation, we can make the product like this. D by dx of x plus 2 is one function. Next, 1 by x square plus 2x plus 3 is the second function. But this is like this, not applicable here. If you apply integration like this, x plus 2 by x square plus 2x plus 3 dx equal to x plus 2 if you consider first function, second function if you consider x square plus 2x plus 3 dx. This is by this way we can't find. This is another method. How to find this is partial fraction x plus 2. If it is not factor here denominator, then go for method bx plus 2 by ax square plus bx plus c. Like this. Only few functions, product rules, by using this we can find, not for all. If it is there, for all the problems, these methods not necessary to discuss. These all methods we can make it product. Okay, so that's why these all product rules not applicable here. That's why we have discussed separate this one. Are you following? So that's why integration is having a different concept. Integration of root x sin x if you take, for example, root x as the first function, sin x as a second function. If you apply here, f of x is root x. Integration of g of x is sin x dx minus f dash x, root x differentiation is 1 by 2 root x into sin x, integration of sin x is cos x minus cos x dx. Okay, this is we can find, but how to find again? Cos x by root x is there. Next step, root x minus cos x plus 1 by 2 constant cos x by root x. This integration. If you take u as a 1 by root x, v as a cos x, even though you can't find integration. Okay, that's why this product rule applicable. You try yourself whether you get answer or not. Continue this. Okay, you never get. Understood? Because it continue. First root x, next root x differentiation is 1 by root x different something will get algebra. Again it comes down only. Like this one. You never get the answer. Means this function, the derivative, antiderivative of this function. Okay, this function if you d by dx of root x sin x something is there, that derivative, okay, not getting by using product rule. Are you following? So that's why be careful. The product rule of integration not like differentiation product rule. It's specially, this is separate. It follow the rules as per that only, and which is applicable only for few product functions, not for all. Okay, if it is possible to find all the functions, so far we have discussed methods, that is not necessary. All u by v we can convert into u into v. Are you following? U by v, d by dx of x plus 1 by x plus 2. This is u by v. But is it possible to convert u into v? Yes. In differentiation, x plus 1 as a u, 1 by x plus 2 as a v. Because in differentiation each and every function product rule exists, but integration not like that. If you take integration here, integration of x plus 1 into 1 by x plus 2 dx, this is, if you apply this formula, you never get it. Okay, that's why product rule, that's why we are discussing product rule at last. If I discuss first, all students what they will do, they will convert into the u into v product. Each and every function they will convert into product rule. Okay, so product rule not applicable. That's why we have discussed methods. Problem wise we have discussed. That's why be careful. Only few functions product exist. Those we'll discuss in exercise 7.6. Those problems only we can solve, not for all problems. Okay, so what is the product rule of integration? First function integration of second function minus the whole integration of first function differentiation, second function integration, whole integration. The choosing of first function, use the rule that is LIATE. First inverse trigonometric function, next logarithmic, next algebra, trigonometric functions, exponential function. So this product rule for integration, only few functions we can find. Example 17, integration of x into cos x dx. The product x into cos x, which is u first, which is the first function, x. Algebra it is. This is trigonometry. So this is u and this is v. Or f of x and g of x. Anyone? F of x and g of x. Tell me integration of f of x into g of x whole dx equal to f of x integration of g of x dx minus f dash x integration of g of x dx whole dx. Right, integration of x cos x dx. Tell me x, f of x is x. Integration of g of x is cos x dx. Minus f dash x, x differentiation, f dash x d by dx of x. Integration of g of x is cos x dx whole dx. X in integration of cos x sin x minus the derivative of x with respect of x 1 and integration of cos x sin x. See, this differentiation, it should be constant, then we can find integration. First function differentiation, it should be constant by applying finite terms of product rule. By applying product rule, at end it should get constant. Then we will get single term, then we can find integration. Here root x if you take, it is increasing only power, it is not decreasing. When the power is not decreasing, means finding integration very difficult. Here power x, here power is g. Understood? If you take sin a cos x u, x b, wrong will get. See, later I will solve it. X into sin x minus integration of sin x minus cos x. So plus cos x plus c. This is the answer for this. Or integration of cos x into x dx. If you take like this, what happens? U first cos x f of x integration of x dx minus derivative of d by dx of cos x and integration of x dx whole dx. Cos x integration x square by minus derivative of cos x is sin x, integration of x is x square by 2 dx. See, power increasing. Again it is u into v. Again if you take u, this v, here next step we get x cube will see. Power will be increasing. So it never ends. Integration never end. That's why the selection of first function most important. Not like differentiation. That's why keep in mind the differentiation concept is different, that integration concept is different. Okay, this integration is nothing but antiderivative, but the way of finding to get the antiderivative, they have to get the antiderivative. Okay, the methods, there are many methods. There is no one rule. There is a different rules, different methods. By using the methods, we'll get the antiderivative. Primitive lineage. Okay, so this is a wrong. This is wrong. Next, integration of log x dx. Most important. See, now we got it. Derivative of log x is 1 by x. Integration of log x, so far we have not discussed. Integration of 1 by x is log x. But integration of log x we have not discussed so far. This is we can find by using by parts. Tell me, this is the u here. Integration of log x into 1 dx. 1 dx. Log is u, 1 is algebra. First function logarithm, second function is algebra. What is the formula? Tell me. Integration of f of x and g of x dx equal to f of x integration of g of x dx minus integration of f dash x integration of g of x dx whole dx. Now integration of log x into 1 dx equal to f of x log x integration of 1 dx minus f dash x d by dx of log x into integration of 1 dx whole dx. Log x integration of 1 x derivative of log x 1 by x integration of 1 x dx get cancelled. So x log x minus integration of 1 dx x log x minus x plus c x take common log x minus 1 plus c. This is the integration of log x dx form. X into log x minus 1. Standard form is integration of log x is x into log x minus 1. Okay. This is we can write in another form also x into log x base c. This one we can write log e base c. Log e base c. So x into log m minus log n equal to log of m by n x by e plus exercise 7.6. Integrate the functions. First question is integration of x sin x dx. X sin x dx. Tell me which first function, sin x or x? X. Algebra. Sin x is trigonometry. Formula: f of x into g of x dx equal to f of x integration of g of x dx minus f dash x integration of g of x dx whole dx. Okay. Now integration of x into sin x dx equal to f of x g of x sin x dx minus d by dx of x integration of sin x dx whole dx. X into sin x integration minus cos x derivative of x 1 sin x integration minus cos x dx. So minus x cos x minus minus plus integration of cos x dx. So minus x cos x integration sin x plus integration of x into sin 3x. Integration of x into sin 3x dx. Sin 3x dx. Tell me u first function x. Sin 3x is second function. Okay. Product rule formula f of x into g of x dx equal to f of x integration of g of x dx minus f dash x integration of g of x dx whole dx. Integration of x into sin 3x dx equal to x integration of sin 3x dx minus d by dx of x integration of sin 3x dx whole dx. X into sin 3x integration minus cos 3x by 3. Derivative of x is 1. This is minus cos 3x by 3 dx. Minus x cos 3x by 3 minus minus plus 1 by 3 integration of cos 3x dx minus x cos 3x by 3 plus 1 by 3 cos 3x integration sin 3x by 3 plus c. So minus x cos 3x by 3 plus sin 3x by 9 plus c. Integration of x square into e power x dx. Third question, integration of x square into e power x dx. Now tell me, this is algebra, this is exponential. Which is come first? Algebra. This is first function, this is second function. Integration of f of x, g of x dx. While doing each and every problem, you write this formula because to get perfection. F of x into g of x integration formula is f of x integration of g of x dx minus f dash x integration of g of x dx whole dx. Now integration of x square into e power x dx equal to f of x is x square e power x dx minus d by dx of e power x integration of x square, this is f of x square, here e power x dx whole dx. This is f of x and this is g. X square e power x integration e power x minus x square differentiation is 2x e power x integration e power x dx. X square e power x minus 2 x into e power x dx. Again, which in the form of u into v, product f and g. Again use product rule, x square into e power x minus 2 f and g. This is exponential form, this is algebra. Let me use this formula again. F of x, this is f and this is z. Now f of x is x integration of e power x dx minus d by dx of x integration of e power x dx and whole dx. X square e power x minus 2 x into e power x integration e power x minus derivative of x is 1 e power x integration e power x dx. So x square e power x minus 2 into x e power x minus e power x integration e power x. Finish the integration.